Robinhood Gold is off
for a sweep, but if you
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2. All right, looks good. 1, 2. All right, welcome back, guys. Oh my God. Welcome back, Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. John Eads with you, as always. Be sure to like the live stream here, all the videos. I appreciate it when you do that. Helps us reach more College Football 25 Dynasty fans like yourselves. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you did that as well. It doesn't cost anything. And, we're going to continue making content here, and hopefully it's content you guys like. Rebuilding Western Michigan, and we've done a great job. 3 straight bowl games, 2 straight conference championships, and now we're hoping to take that next step, obviously, and crack the college football playoff field. And we're in a good spot right now. We're not quite there, but some things could change here in the next couple weeks. What do we have to do? We got to beat Toledo today to finish up the regular season, which would be an 11-1 finish, which is remarkable considering we were like 1-11 at New Mexico a couple years ago. And then the conference championship, likely against Miami of Ohio, win that, and we should be in the playoff. Should. That's the key word. Not a guarantee, but all we can do from here is win the last 2, and we'll see where fate lies and whatnot. So let's go. Regular season finale. Try to get to 11-1, and I don't think we've gone undefeated in conference play in the regular season before, so that would be another big notch in our belt as well. So we'll take one more look at the rankings, and then we will scout Toledo and then play the game. In case y'all missed the last episode or anything, I'll give you a look at kind of what we're dealing with here, what the situation is. We didn't move up any spots in the rankings last week to this week, so we'll look at kind of the situation as we head into Week 13 here. What's up, Brody? Thanks for tuning in, bud. Appreciate it. Good to have you with us here. All right, so here's a look at the playoff rankings. A lot of 3-loss teams ahead of us, and it seems like Boise State, who jumped us, I don't really know why. So we didn't move up at all. Who's ahead of us this week that could lose, that could help us move up? Cal plays Miami. They're 16th. We would like a Miami loss, I'd imagine. Illinois plays Northwestern. We would also like a Northwestern loss because that would eliminate those two, I feel like, or at least push them behind us. And that's 2 spots right there. We got to get into the top 12, obviously. Michigan plays Ohio State. Depending on what happens there, Ohio State would have 4 losses if they lose. So that, I feel like, should eliminate them. But you never know. And then, well, I guess that's it. There's a couple teams ahead of us that are, playing some tough teams. Ole Miss and Stanford are playing Notre Dame, Mississippi State, and Penn State's playing Oregon. So they could lose. Wouldn't mind it if they did. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. We're at this spot. Jacksonville State's undefeated. They are 8th in the rankings, so I'm not sure even if we get into the top 12 if we would, be bumped out of the playoff for whatever reason. So that's kind of the deal, man. I was kind of hoping we'd move up to like 15 or so this week, but it's just not how it happens. So here's a look at the bracket as it stands right now. So your 4 conference champions are in the quarterfinal round: Washington, Kansas State, Bama, and Cal. Stanford has the last spot in right now at 9-2, and then Jacksonville State's at 8. Ole Miss is at 11. So we got 2 weeks here to make up some ground. What helps us is that not all of those teams ahead of us are going to play in the conference championship. So that should help us have an extra win, and maybe that might be the difference in us making it or not. There's a world in which we're undefeated right now. If we had beaten against Purdue and not lost in overtime, and we'd probably be in the top 12 as we speak, but not the world we live in. So, all right, let's scout Toledo. Brody, don't get in trouble because you're watching the Dynasty, man. I appreciate the dedication, but I don't want you getting in trouble for doing that. But you can watch it in silent mode and whatever. But yeah, thank you. Hopefully we do stay ranked. We don't want to keep 17 because we're not going to make the playoff if that happens. But okay, here's a look at Toledo's depth chart. Their quarterback looks pretty good. Same last name as my backup quarterback. Not super fast, but pretty good. They got a really darn good running back. Golly, what in the world? Why is this guy at Toledo? 96 overall, 92 speed, 91 acceleration. That's unreal. Wow. I don't know why he's playing for Toledo. He could play anywhere else in the country. Receivers look pretty good. This guy's a beast, 6'3", 210. He's decently fast. So their offense looks really good. 86 tight end. This might be our toughest test defensively yet this year. 88 left tackle, 80 left guard, 85 center, 84 right guard, and 77 left tackles. So offensive line's pretty stout as well. 84 D end, 78 D end, 88, 87 D tackles. How is this team 7-4? That I don't understand. This is a really damn good team. 82 outside backer, 88 middle, 81 on the right outside. This corner's got 99 speed. He's 83 overall. Man, this Toledo team is damn good. It's usually us. It's Bowling Green and Toledo. The specialists are the thing weighing them down, I guess, because that's a damn good team right there. I'm not sure why they have the record that they have. They're much better than that, though. So we got a big test today, guys. This is not going to be one of those go out there and roll over them kind of games. I mean, we're going to be pushed. This could be an instant classic kind of game. One that we have to win, though. Every game from here on out, it's must win. So, here we go. Dang it. Kind of wanted to be on defense first. But might be a shootout today. All right, let's get it. Nice job. Way to pick that block up. Good start. All right, that's fine. Move the sticks. Man, already? God, he's already hurt. I gotta get him out. All right, man, they are quick. They're fast. Hickson apparently is not up to playing today, so Carmen's going to have to carry a big load. I know he's ready for it, though. I've been trying to see more touches for him anyway, so this is a good opportunity for him. I hate when they do that crap. It's like you're open in the flat, run up field where you got some room to go, you know? But guys, that's a pass that's got to simply get off. Beat him. Nice. And must be. That's not that 99 speed corner because he burned him off the line. Big play. Awesome. Great job by Coffee. Got to third down, but they gave us single high, and we had the one-on-one. We like that matchup. He's been big for us lately. Kind of had a slow year, but no better time to get going than right now, man. Some big games, today included, obviously. All right, let's play some defense, man. They got a good offense, so this could be tough. What's up, Z? Thanks for tuning in, as always. I appreciate it. Definitely a good start, man. We got to keep it going now. I don't know if you saw the scouting report, but this is a really, really good offense we're playing against here. At least as far as their talent, is concerned. Yeah, this running back's like 90-something overall, man. I mean, that was a blitz, and we were nowhere to be found. What's the flag? That's got to be on the offense. How's it on us? Man, we've never, ever, ever gotten an offsides penalty. I don't know why they accepted that penalty. They had more yardage. That's stupid. Nice. Let's go. Bawanko with a big sack. Looks like they got to hurry up offense, so no time to celebrate. We got to get back into it. Get him. Nice. Braverman in the backfield. Third down and long. That's a great job right there. All right, let's go. Watch out for the screen. Man. That's a terrible angle by my safety. How did you get over-leveraged on that? We got to get in there, too. I mean, that was a 15-yard route, and he had plenty of time to run it. Why is he that open? All right, not good stuff there, man. We had, what's up, Andre? We had him third and long, and not many teams beat us man-to-man like that. But if we send pressure, I mean, it's a gamble. We got to get in there. Told y'all it's probably going to be a high-scoring game, so the first defense to get a stop, it might be what it comes down to. Could have had more on that, I feel like. Verdon, what's up, man? Jacob, I'm sorry. I don't know why I called you Verdon. Thanks for tuning in. You guys must be in the same class right now or something. I don't know if I'm going to score 50, but we'll see. Yes, great catch. What class are you guys in? Andre, you know I like to run the ball. I don't pass it every play. We're going to pass it right here, though. Let's go. Oh, good pancake. Woohoo! I've been waiting for more of that. Every episode I tell you guys, can we get some more pancakes, please? Got one right there. That was great. Need more of that. All right, we're going to take it to the second quarter. Blitz look. Don't want to run against that. The motion indicated that, so we'll pick it up here. Come up with a good play. Another blitz. All right, we'll take that. 6 yards all day on a check down. All right, move them. Okay. All right, let's go O-line. Man, they keep blitzing. I don't know why I can't audible out of this personnel set. It's really annoying. We'll stick with it, play for third down. Oh, that worked out. That really worked out. Excellent, man. The offensive line is balling right now. That wasn't a hospital ball. He was open inside. He had plenty of time to catch it and corral it. Yeah. Let's go. Everybody poses, does the Heisman pose after a touchdown, even if it's a quarterback sneak. I mean, everybody thinks they're a Heisman Trophy winner these days. I don't have any players good enough to win the Heisman, I don't think. But we have a lot of decent players. Okay. Let's play some defense. We got him to third and long. We got to get off the field when we do that, though. Oh, my God, bro. What are you doing? Why would you go underneath the block? How does he catch that? No, that wasn't my guy. Good tackle. I hate playing against hurry-up teams. Tackle him. Great tackle. Let's go. All right, I don't think we're going to get the stop here, but we'll blitz and try for it at least. Nope. I got to get out of this personnel set, man. It's not a good one. Give me the 2-minute timeout. All right, reset. Get into something else. Yes! Needed that. Good job. Are you kidding me? How does he get 17 yards on that? Got to tackle, man. Wide open. Man. How did he get 17 yards out of that? Sit your ass down. They're really going conservative clock right now. They're not in this game to win. They're in this game not to lose by that many. All right, zone blitz, play back a little bit. Should be right there. Great job. And he's out of bounds. Stops the clock, third down. All right, third and long. Same thing, zone blitz. Bam! Sit your ass down. All right, timeout. And they got to kick a field goal. And we got time to go down and score after this, too. That's a big stop. Field goals aren't going to win you the game today. Yo, the kicker's the worst player on their team. That's why. Oh my God, how do you miss that? All right, big opportunity for us here. We got to take advantage. That was bad. Give me single high. He had a step on him. I don't understand why he didn't get to that. I appreciate it. It may have helped. Oh my God. He almost picked that off. Holy crap. What just happened? That's a touchdown if we get the throw off. Bro, oh my God. He's not getting open. One-on-one. Get open. Bro, are you kidding me? It was man-to-man. That's got to be their 99 speed corner they just put on him. Because he ran that route for him. On that flood route, we had a one-on-one if we can just get the pass off. Oh my God. That's ridiculous. All right, that'll take us to halftime. 14-7. We're in a good spot. Really needed to get some points on that. Did they call timeout? Okay. That should have been open, though. One-on-one, man-to-man, the in route's typically open. And I don't know. I guess he just made a good play on the ball. Got to get a stop coming out in the second half, and then we can put some real pressure on him. All right, let's go. Get him. Nice. About to save. You didn't tackle him. Good job, Hochstein. All right, big down right here. How? Bro, he never gets beat off the line of scrimmage like that. Oh, my God. Nobody's been doing this to our defense all year. Good job. Really, really happy with how the offensive line has played today. They've done a really good job. Huge props to them so far. Now keep it going. Needed that first down. I would have liked the first down. All right, way to get it. Slow the game down. Ball control. Let's do it. We'll wait for our opportunity with single high. We know we can hit that. Great job. All right, Cooper, I need you to pick this up. Let's go. Attaboy. Beat him. Yes! Man, he like ran away from it. I don't understand what he did there. Yes! Let's go, Terry! Let's go, baby! Where has that been all year? Glad you saved it for now. That was a big play. Ah, we should have had a lane there. All right, it's got to be it right here, guys. Oh my God, why would you block him back into the defense, you idiot? Holy, he almost scored that. We might be close enough to sneak that in. All right, DeMarco, get in there, boy. Yes! I don't know how he did that. That was unbelievable. He just took off and somersaulted his way to the one, and it was close enough for us to get that in there. That was unbelievable. Big touchdown there. 4-minute drive. Now we get one more stop, and we got this. I'm going to go to the nickel defense, I think. Can we make him make a mistake? Man, that's the biggest thing. Got him. Great job. Great job. Got him again. Yeah. All right, big play. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Need it. Way to get your hand in there, Henches. I was one step behind, but that's why we had the safety deep. Great stop. Good advice, Colin. We go nickel and it works out. That makes up for his coverage bust on the last drive. Oh, man. We almost thought we can get out of there. All right, big drive right here. We score, we put the game away. Let's go. Here we go. Got it. Man, Hickson's having a game, guys. Hickson's really having a game. He's saving his best for last. This is his senior day, I might add. It's his last game. We're going to take the first down here. We could probably hit him deep, but we can do that. They're going to keep walking the safeties up, I'm telling y'all. Damn, bro. He came to play. Left guard got absolutely torched, but he found a way to sneak through. Seriously. All right, let's see if we can do something now. We had him, didn't we? It didn't look like it when I looked at it initially. That's my bad. Bye-bye. Oh, how did we not get through, bro? He put his arm out and he held us. All right, let's take it down to the 2-minute timeout, and we got 3rd and 4. 1 first down, we win the game. We should have had that first down right there. I don't know how we got stuffed up. Got it. Yeah! Now we get their timeouts out of their purse and we win this game. Easy as that. The biggest play of the dynasty is still yet to come, man, because we got big football in our future. I shouldn't have juked. We had it. We're still going to need one more first down, I bet. Man, put your head down. Run his ass over. Let's go. Golly. All right, we got to get him out of the game. There's been a situation where he fumbled the ball late, and I don't want that happening. So give me Carmen. Yeah, he's way out of it. Yo, hat tip salute to Hickson, man. He balled out today. But we got to get him out. All right, this is it. It's the last play, and we got it. Why is he back in? I took him out. All right, let's add 3 points for style, just in case we need him. We could go for the touchdown. Boom. 11-1. Undefeated record in conference. Let's go. All right, definitely not our cleanest game of the season. We made a couple mistakes, and we still come out with a 10-point win. So 11-1, 8-0, and we're moving on. Still in this thing and moving on to the conference championship. Statistically speaking, 329 in total offense, balanced between the run and the pass today. Thought Hickson was tremendous. DeMarco gets player of the game, but I think Hickson deserves it. The one turnover on the interception, but that was it. Didn't even hurt us because they missed a field goal, which is essentially a turnover in itself. DeMarco, 13 of 20 with a touchdown and 1 pick, about 200 yards. Man, Terry Hickson balled out today. Huge congrats to him on his performance. 20 carries, 129 yards, over 6 per carry. Put the team on his back at some points. And DeMarco had 2 rushing touchdowns via the sneak. Coffey had a big day, 4 for 87 and a touchdown. Clancy had 3 catches for 70 yards. Hickson had 3 catches for 21 yards. And Jesse Mulligan had 2 for 15. The defense it got better towards the end of the game, so made some adjustments, went to the nickel, and it really worked out for us. We got 2 stops, which were crucial. 3 sacks, 1 for Steven, 1 for Braverman, 1 for Bewanko, a bunch of TFLs. We did kind of shut their run game down, so I was happy about that. And Henches there had the big PBU to help lock this thing up. So let me get a thumbnail. We'll advance the week, check the rankings, and go from there. All right, got that done. Now let's look at recruiting before we advance the week. We got one more guy we're going after. It's that 4-star center. And I think we're into the top 5 there. Yep, just about in the top 3. Maybe we'll schedule a visit, but there's nothing else we could do with it. So, yeah. Alabama's got a visit. We'll see what happens after that. But let's advance and see what happens here. All right, we're into the top 3, probably in second now. No, we're still in first. So he visits Alabama, and we still got a pretty big lead. Not sure why, but that's the case. And I'm not looking. Let's go check the rankings. All right, after this, first of all, this is your MAC championship game. I guess the ranking just got leaked. So, all right, not a perfect science. We got Miami of Ohio in the MAC championship game. This is the 3rd straight year we are going. And as you can see, we are ranked 14th now. So we bump up 3 spots, man. We are 2 spots away from making the playoffs. So I think if we win this game, we are in. And it's as simple as that. So that's huge. Let's go look at the rankings. So we bump up from 17 to 14, right on the cusp, right there. So let's see what happened here. It looks like Cal beat Miami. They jump up all the way to number 1. Michigan beats Ohio State, so that's 4 losses for Ohio State. Illinois beat Northwestern, so we passed them. Jacksonville State won again, so they're 12-0. Washington lost to Wisconsin. They were number 1. And everybody else won as well. Boise State's up at 11. Shoot, man. Shoot. See what else is going on. So Stanford bumped down. They were at 12. Ole Miss lost, so they bumped down. They were at 11. Northwestern falls. Did anybody jump us? Yeah, Colorado jumped us for beating BYU. Maryland jumped us for beating Minnesota. And Georgia moves up a bunch of spots for beating Georgia Tech. And they're not even ranked. All right, so what we're going to do after we advance the week here is see what teams are playing in the conference championships and what teams are not, because that will help us determine what the situation is. Here's a new look at the bracket. So not much changes besides some of the seedings and things like that. Jacksonville State's a 6 seed. Boise State is in. Maryland is now the last team out. They may have been the last team out last week. I forget. So that's the situation. We do have a bye week here that we'll advance and we'll take a look at. Let's look at recruiting, though. We might be able to get a visit scheduled here since we have the points to do it. Yep, Easton, right on the edge of a commitment. Let's bring him in on a visit if we can. I guess we can't. Nope. Okay. So hopefully next week we get his commitment because he's right there. There's no reason for him not to commit. He visited Bama. He didn't like it. Now he visited us. That visit to Bama might be this week, actually. I'm sorry. This is week 14 right now. Yeah, so they might swoop in here late and take him, but we'll see. We'll see. Probably should have scheduled him for a visit, but we'll have to live with the results. We are in first. Let's see how the conference shook out otherwise elsewhere. So we have Ohio 10-2, 7-1. NIU and Toledo behind. I can't believe Toledo lost 5 games, man. That's crazy. That was a good team. Bowling Green finished 6-6 too. Wow, that's a disappointment, honestly. So, how about bowl projections? What do they got us in right now? I think they're projecting us to be in. No, they're not. Damn it. I thought maybe they were. Right now they got us in the Sun Bowl, ranked game against West Virginia, the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Obviously, that's not where we want to go. Okay, let's advance the week. Here we go. Let's go. So he visited Alabama, but we still get Darrell Eason, 4-star, top 60 recruit in the country, And that is our last spot in the recruiting class. That is quite a way to end. That's awesome. We got a really good class that we signed this year, guys. That's for sure. Let's take a look at them, and then we'll wrap this thing up. '55 in the country, #1 center from Texas, #7 recruit in the state, 81 run block power, 82 pass block power. He's a power blocker. 91 strength, 79 run block, 86 lead block, 89 impact block. That's a hell of a player. That is an excellent way for us to end our recruiting cycle this year. And that fills a need as well. We needed a center. We got one. So now just a couple of things to go after in the portal if we have open spots. But if we don't, it's all good because I like where our team's at. So that's awesome. Let's see where we're ranked at. Probably 25-ish. 17. Wow. So we're at the end of the season, and we're the number 17 class in the country with 14 3-stars and 3 4-stars. And he's probably the top commit in our class. Yeah, he is. Our top 2 commits are offensive linemen. So that's the best recruit we've ever gotten right there. So that's really exciting stuff. Okay, let's look at a couple other things. Let's see if the rankings changed at all. I doubt they did because it was like the Army-Navy week or whatever. Yeah, I don't think so. What we do have to look at is who is playing in the conference championship and who is not. All we need to do is move up 2 spots, and we are in. 2 spots, that's it. See if we got anybody in for Player of the Year. We're in 5th now for Coach of the Year. Why are we behind this guy? We're about to beat him. All right, Kerry Stevens, the favorite to win Best Defensive Player this year. So that's exciting. Duval's in 2nd. Braverman's in 5th. Loaded defense this year, that's for sure. Clay Stokely's in 12th for the Best DB award. Hickson's in the... I didn't know he was leading. I didn't even know he was in contention for this. In front for the best running back in the country. I would agree with that after his last game, man. He made some huge plays for us. If he doesn't make some of those plays, we don't win, so... Simple as that. Dukes is in 2nd for best tight end. Good for him. He's had a good year. For the Broyles Award, our OC and our DC are in the top 12, so that's exciting. Best linebacker, same thing. Stevens in front. So there you go. What's our record now? We're 33-19 at Western Michigan. 4 games below 500 for our career. Getting better. We dug ourselves quite a hole in New Mexico and we couldn't win a damn game to save our life. But what's the bowl projections now? Maybe they've changed because we won that game and we advanced a week. Nope. They're still sleeping on us. They still don't think we're going to get into the playoff. They're about to be woken up. Okay, let's look at conference championships. So Jacksonville State's playing Western Kentucky. I would absolutely love a Hilltopper win there. That would be incredible. Yeah. Cal's playing Stanford. Not a whole lot to gain from that. Illinois is playing Michigan. I don't think the loser of that's going to get bumped out of the polls, though. New Mexico, our old team, funny enough, playing Boise State in the Mountain West Championship. If Boise State loses, they're out, so maybe my alma mater could throw me a bone there. Bama plays Oklahoma. Kansas State plays Arizona. So there's a couple opportunities for us to jump up, like if Boise State loses, and maybe, no, not really in that case. So that's it. A lot of the teams in front of us are not playing in a conference championship this week. Look, this is a better picture, or way to look at it. So Colorado's done. Maryland's done. That's it. If we jump those 2, we're in. And we'll be 12-1 with the conference championship. I think that is certainly a better resume than whatever these 2 have done right there. So that's it, really. I mean, none of these teams, nobody from 7 to 12 is playing in a game besides Boise State. So if we win our game, we should jump up above them with a 12-1 record in a conference championship. That's what I'm thinking. So that's what we got. That's the situation, man. Regular season's over. We go 11-1, undefeated in conference. And the conference championship game against Miami of Ohio, obviously a must-win. And to me, this is a win and you're in for the playoff. So this is everything that we hoped for, everything that we set this season up to be preseason, to have a shot to get into the playoff. I think this is our shot right here. If we win this game, I don't think there's any reason why a 2-loss and a 3-loss team should be in above a 12-win team. So that's it. Beat Miami of Ohio. We're in the playoff. That's the next episode. That's the next live stream. As you can tell, I'm fired up. You guys should be too. That's what we got when we come back. So like and subscribe. Hit the bell for the post notifications. This next stream is probably going to be the biggest that we've had to this point. I've said that a couple different times, but it's because the stakes keep getting raised. So that means you're doing good things when that's happening. So there it is, man. Miami of Ohio, Western Michigan, MAC Championship coming at you the next time we go live. And if we're in, we are in the GD CFP. At least we better be. So again, like and sub. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Go Broncos as always. Hope you have a great day.